Winder out there. How do you get Stephen Crichton in the match?
Yeah, we'll just see how we go at the moment. We had a few plans for Stephen Crichton, so at the moment I think pretty comfortable with the team the way it's looking.
All the best, Freddie.
Thank you.
Great year from both coaches, so close to the second half getting underway. 7 players on debut out there tonight. The tries in the first half with the experience of Jack White and Dane Gagai, one apiece. Who steps up for their state now? It's time to find out, and it's back to Matthew Thompson.
Thank you, James. Yes, just electric here at Accor Stadium at Sydney Olympic Park. And the next 40 minutes, pivotal in the context of the series. The winner of Game 1 goes on to win the series almost 73% of the time. And it's only a conversion separating the two states. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4. The Blues haven't overturned a half-time deficit since 2014. Surely, though, Andrew and Cameron, fatigue will play a factor here. That was just a rapid half of football to start the series.
Well, if you get back-to-back sets, either through a repeat set or an error to the opposition, you can build some pressure. You think the last 10 minutes, it's just going to open right up. Cameron, you're in the sheds at half-time. How was the mood in the Queensland camp?
Yeah, well, they all look pretty relaxed. Joey, and especially the coach, he was pretty calm, and it was just a simple message about more of the same from the first half. And Queenslanders are going to have to do it the hard way. They're down one man. A couple of guys playing out of position, or what was planned to be their position, but they're up for this one, Joey.
The Maroons restart us. And Junior Polo, he got over in the first half. He was denied by the bunker because of an obstruction call. Now Trupo, look at the numbers in there for Queensland. Collins has been at his physical best, capable part of that too. And you heard from Billy at half-time that Ruben Cotter, who was at the bottom of that, will probably have to go the 80 minutes on Origin debut.
Well, Patrick Harrigan's been the best player in the third. Off the bench and on debut. His impact.
Big minutes for all these first gamers for Queensland too, with Nanai as well in the contest in the first half because of the Coates injury. So Sims plays it to Cook. And Cleary with a bit of extra time. He sends one very high, a shallow kick, but it was taken with aplomb by a charging Valentine Holmes.
Well, that was Jeremiah Nanai. He sprinted from market and put pressure on Cleary. Certainly wasn't where he wanted to land that kick, 30 metres from the Queensland's try line.
Let's have a look at the Telstra tracker here. Cameron Munster is the man in question. He's covered close to 5 kilometres. That intensity too, Cameron, we saw the comparison on the NRL game in the first half. It's 85% in the NRL. This is amazing, the increase in intensity we see in Origin football.
Well, that's what makes it so special, Tomo. Well, we love this Origin.
Yeah, just watching New South Wales defence at marker. Marker defence has to improve. Queensland forwards are getting in behind the markers.
Oh, it's a bit cheeky.
Full moon tonight.
He's got the strides back, Teddy, and he's off at them again. Kafusi with the tackle. 16 short of the halfway. Cook with a burrowing run. The New South Wales fans, they sense their team needs a bit of something, a bit of assistance. They wanted a penalty there. Staggs with a good run that time. And they've covered good territory here, the Blues. Trupo and Cleary now. Well, he got hit after he kicked it. The ball lands with Selwyn Cobbo.
No, it was fair. The pressure on Nathan Cameron, it's been a highlight. Queensland must have really worked hard on that.
Well, he's been a class player. He's been the best player in the competition this year. And his kicking game is so important to New South Wales.
I'm just going to go to Paul Gallen here. It was deafening in the first half, Gal, but after half-time, the Blues crowd, this is a remarkable atmosphere. The noise is it's unprecedented.
Yeah, it certainly is. Unbelievable atmosphere down here. Obviously the first time we've had a full house here for an Origin game for a number of years, so everyone is really, really excited. And they want to see the Blues go on with this game. Very, very tight match, as we know at the moment. And fingers crossed, if you're a Blues fan, they can score a couple of points.
Pressure on To'o. He's taken everything that's been sent his way. Collins was the first man down. A kick chase. To'o's busted them. Oh, we got a problem here for Nanai. That's Jeremiah Nanai clutching at a leg, not another one.
No. I think everyone in North Queensland will be holding their breath. People are new to rugby league. This young guy this year plays for the North Queensland Cowboys and has set the competition alight. Scoring tries.
Well, it's not great scenes here for Queensland. And Jeremiah Nanai, he's on debut tonight. We've just seen in that replay where just watch his right ankle just there. It buckles under Selwyn Cobbo, and he has not moved off the Accor Stadium turf.
What's this do to the interchange, Cameron? No Coates. Now, but look at it. Nanai will be gone.
We'll answer that question on the other side of this break. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4.
In the break.
So, Jeremiah Nanai still out with the North Queensland Cowboys. On debut tonight for the Queensland team. Let's have a look at the man who's made more meters for New South Wales than anyone so far tonight.
So Jeremiah Nanai, you can see, is really in a desperate amount of pain there. And it's just a tangle up. He's taken the weight of two players underneath his leg.
Well, Nanai plays wide. He's an edge forward. And on the bench, you got Big Tino as forwards. So who will go to an edge? Do you think Carrigan or Cotter?
Well, I think Reuben Cotter, given he's got pretty good leg speed. Looks as though Tino Fa'asuamaleaui might be going to the field. He'll go on in the middle. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. He may play on that edge, but...
Well, we all talk about combinations, and generally we talk about combinations in attack, but defensively, it's going to be a big ask for Queensland. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, I think Cotter will go there. He's already moved to that side of the field. Tino into the middle, so that'll be a test for Cotter, and I'm sure New South Wales will see that and have a crack at it.
Tupou, full of energy, with a big run up there. Now Cam Murray, who shifted to the bench tonight, only had the one game in preparation for this after shoulder surgery. He got through 61 minutes for Souths against the West Tigers, and Staggs has been hit hard here. Gee, Valentine Holmes really lined him up. Cleary Luai. It's up in the air. Whiten's after it. Oh, the ball had a little bo peep there, but Cobbo just held it.
Well, he went to take it when the two hands stretched out. He had a little bobble, but he was able to bring it in as the New South Wales defenders met him. They're down to 15 men, the Queenslanders. They're still fighting away, though.
Well, they always do, as you know, Cameron.
He's been enormous, Lindsay Collins.
Well, both players off the bench, haven't they, Joey? Paddy Carrigan, Lindsay Collins.
Good offload there. Grant, Cherry Evans finds a bit of room out wide. Fires one to Gagai. In his 20th Origin game. Ball played just over the halfway. Cherry Evans props and sends a kick over the top. And the New South Wales skipper, Tedesco, doesn't take him long to reach top gear. Oh, it's play on. Everyone had stopped. So handy field position now. To'o. He's got an 80% winning strike rate at NRL level, Brian To'o. He's been one of these Panthers that has just become used to winning. Here's Ryan Madison now. 4 plays down. The Blues inside the 30 here. Murray, Cleary, tap on that actually went backwards. I don't know it was intended by Tedesco, but it found Luai. It comes back to Cleary now, and he sends it away to Martin. Holmes again on a search and destroy mission tonight. Cook, however, off the offload can scurry for some extra metres. Last tackle now. Luai goes into dummy half. Sends it to Nathan Cleary, who kicks high. Whiten's racing through for a challenge. The ball spews back into the in goal here.
Goal line dropout.
Ooh.
He's saying it's a goal line dropout.
They're going to challenge this one. Oh, they lost a challenge with the chip. Hang on.
No, it's been overruled here by the bunker, which because the ball went dead, the bunker has the opportunity to come in and make an assessment of that. So the call has been overturned.
They're not set.
And I think Cameron Munster, he was aware of that. He was trying to hold the ball up as long as he could to give the bunker a chance to have a look at that play.
Trainer with Lindsay Collins in back play now. Pasua Mala'awi.
Big tackle, Nathan Cleary.
Ponga, is he the game breaker?
That's good. Queensland need more of that from Ponga.
Dug into the line there, played it at rapid pace. Now Cherry Evans across the field. Munster feigned a big long cutout pass and dances with the Blues, and Munster's cut them up the middle. Munster's got Ponga. Munster shows a dummy. He's been tackled brilliantly by Tedesco.
What a play.
He wants to play this quickly. Ponga. It's taken the hand there of Daniel Tupou.
Double knock on, first one off New South Wales.
And Tupou has saved a try there.
Cameron Munster. I'm just shaking my head. That was on another stratosphere. Watch this. It's just... He's not playing reserve grades. He's playing the best players in the world, and he's making them. He made them look silly then. And Tupou gets that big long arm out. But this game is setting up for Queensland with Munster and Ponga. Both in that set went 1-2 punch.
Now this is an exciting prospect now for the Maroons. Centre field scrum, 10 out. Cherry Evans! The skipper will score untouched. From the back of the scrum to under the posts.
Now the Blues are saying they got held in the scrum. Tarek Sims. He gets out and over chases Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gets out, and Tedesco fades in behind. Tarek Sims over chases. Just not working together defensively there, the Blues. Harvey Norman replay. Tarek Sims just gets himself in a bad situation. Over chases, but invites Cherry Evans to come back off his right foot. Now, Junior Paulo, he's appealing that he got held in the scrum. He comes back from front row. He's appealing he got held out. For me, it's a try. Darren Lockyer.
Well, if you have a look at the high shot, he does for a little bit. There's a slight second where he gets held back. Is it enough? I don't know, but there's definitely an argument there for the Blues, but it's on the board, and we're about to get the kick from Val Holmes, so they're going to let it go through.
Well, if you break down every scrum, which we don't see many of in the game, these days. You know, the front rowers, the props, they get held in all the time.
Daly Cherry Evans.
I think the crowd's seen on the big screen the junior pole got held back. The natives are restless,
to say the least. The margin is about to be stretched to 8. Daly Cherry Evans with a critical try. His 10th game as Queensland captain. He becomes the 4th most capped captain for Queensland tonight. And that could be a series-defining moment. The Blues have it all to do. Queensland with a handy advantage here in the second half. For Suomala Awi playing it. Grant with a pass to Felice Kafusi. They're doing this, of course, down to a 15-man rotation. Danica, an update on Jeremiah Nanai.
Yes, this could be some good news for Queensland. We saw him come off in absolute agony just moments ago, but sitting on the bench, he didn't actually go into the sheds, and they're strapping his ankle up, and they say that there is a chance that he could be back on the field tonight.
Gee, that could be some comeback. Thanks, Danica. Munster again. One-handed offload. Queensland confident. Cherry Evans hunting. Last tackle. It'll be Munster who stabs one up. Cobbo's chasing through. It's Cobbo v top. Oh, Cobbo takes it and squeezes a pass for Reuben Cotter, who had Munster there but couldn't get a ball away.
Oh. He just couldn't get it away. I don't know if he knew that he had a teammate on his inside.
Wow. Oh, these are tough carries for New South Wales now.
I'd love a penalty. We've got a penalty at the Blues. Queensland. They got all the momentum.
They are surging. Tupou.
Oh, Reuben Cotter's picked up a head knock there.
I think it was
Carrigan.
Carrigan. He just reeled out of that. Now Tedesco.
Might have got a stray elbow into the throat area, boys.
Just past the 30 after 4 tackles now. Queensland magnificent after half-time. And Brad Fittler has responded by sending Payne Haas out on the ground. The last tackle pick coming now from Nathan Cleary. Ponga positioned beautifully. Sideline, Paul Gallen.
Yes, they put Payne Haas on the field, but they've also just put Stephen Crichton on, and he has replaced Katoni Stagg on the at right centre.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Stephen Crichton, the Blues' youngest player, 21 years of age, his first instalment of Origin. Valentine Holmes has been phenomenal for Queensland, and Collins with another aggressive run. They're Stags, so we saw that he was struggling in the first half and he has succumbed now. Carrigan. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, it's a penalty.
Yeah, it's above the horizontal.
Oh, and it's Stephen Crichton's first involvement in the game.
Easy, just let go of each other, kicker.
Could this be a sin bin? Joey?
Stephen!
Is it a penalty?
Report.
He's on report.
That's just a good old-fashioned dump.
We're not arguing. It's a penalty.
More news, Danica.
Yes, confirmation. The reason why Katoni Staggs did come from the field, he's gone straight up the sheds. He has an issue with his left shoulder.
Okay, gee, the attrition rate is very high here. This is Origin at its best. A dumping tackle by Crichton, which attracts a penalty. All right, Brad's with us again. An 8-point deficit for you, Brad. And some injury worries too. Crichton on the field.
Yeah, Gattoni had a bit of a shoulder problem, so he's playing right centre.
And you're concerned about the scoreline at this stage, Brad, as Munster goes for a little run. How are you feeling about the score?
No, we're not winning, mate, so we need to just generate some speed and get the ball down the other end.
All right, we'll leave it there, Brad. It's a tense time in the game. Thank you. Here's Kafusi running onto one, and Crichton with a very good tackle that time again. 16 metres out. Grant gets it away. Ponga for Holmes. What a ball! What a try to Valentine! Queensland are dominating.
Well, that was off the back of the dangerous throw from Stephen Crichton. And Kalen Ponga, he's the man that's most dangerous down this end of the field. Just that ability on this left-hand side on the football field. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch his speed. He gets a ball, that little skip. He squares up Nathan Cleary, who's defending 2 in, and it's just a lovely ball onto the chest of Val Holmes. Harry Grant, he has a little look at the markers, a defender. Stephen Crichton, he's caught in field. So Nathan Cleary's defending in the centres. And Tupou, he was stuck there defending 2 Maroons players, and Val Holmes.
What a lovely finish. Yeah, there was a mismatch there. Kalen Ponga looks up and he had a big front rower in front of him, and it's like a domino effect. The defender outside, just stop it there. Kalen Ponga looks up and he sees Payne Haas here, who normally defends around this middle. And what happens there, it makes the outside defenders nervous. So he gets the ball, just let it roll. He gets the ball, quick man on big man, and the outside, you see Nathan doesn't slide. He's worried about it inside. And then the genius of Kalen Ponga gets Holmes over. That's a big try.
And it's just awareness, isn't it, Joey?
Yeah.
It's just having a look up, looking at the mismatch.
Now this is a monumental kick for Valentine Holmes. There's the rookie coach, Billy Slater.
What was that?
He must have ice running through his veins. He's hardly cracked a sweat since he's got the job.
Is that the sprinkler or something? He had the hand up. Was he awarding a try?
Talk to the hand, he was saying. Holmes now to send this out past 2 converted tries. This is big. He's left it out there. It's 16-4.
Very good.
Stay behind, guys. Stay early, guys. Make sure you wait. Stay behind.
It's a happy scoreline if you're a Queenslander. 16-4. But the match is still within reach here. Could New South Wales get the next try and bring the crowd right into this? Darren Lockyer.
It's all the time for the Maroons to protect their lead. They're still going to play some football. I think the Blues coming off their line as much as they can, turn the screws, early kicks. If they can get down the other end of the field pretty quickly, that'll turn the pressure onto the Blues and the scoreboard pressure.
Here's some thunderous defence. Haas at the forefront and Cook there as well. Saumata Owie. He's 4th in the league for post-contact meters, Tino. Such a hard man to stop, such an athlete. And now Cotter. Isn't he going to remember his maiden origin?
Great, sir.
So good.
And Cherry Evans with the pressure. He's got to revert to Munster, and this is only a shallow kick, but it might land in vacant space. Crichton did very well there. So a little mini victory for the Blues with pressure on both Queensland kickers there.
Well, they might get an attacking set at the end of this set. Attacking kick. So Nathan has to really stand up now.
Here's To'o. He'll run till midnight if he can. And the New South Wales fans, they have turned it up even further. The volume is deafening here. Madison now, tackled by Potter on the 30. Here's Cook, tries to bring Cleary into the game. Nathan nearly threw a little hole there. It was dragged down and a good tackle. Carrigan and Potter. Luai steps up. All his outside men overran it, so he comes back to the centre of the ground, finds Cleary, away to Martin, now to Crichton, all the Panthers there. Tupou, the defence comes across. It's still the last tackle. They've got to get a kick away here at some stage. Cleary over the top, Cherry Evans back there sweeping, and Queensland survive.
And that's great scramble by the Queenslanders. Feel their big man there out on their feet. Lindsay Collins, he's been huge for Queensland so far, coming off the bench. Could be so dangerous. Last play, multiple kicks, exchange of passes, but they hold on.
Oh, this is typical Queensland, isn't it? You talk to the Lewises and the Vortons and they say when you can't pick your legs up, you've got to lift for your teammates. They are battered, but they are leading. And they are leading nicely at the moment. They've not travelled all that far on this set. Cherry Evans down the centre of the ground. Tedesco can attack it. But Collins, wonderful tackle. To'o again.
Tony Staggs there. We see ice on the left shoulder. I think that means he won't be returning. Down to you, Danica.
Yes, you're right there. I've just spoken to the Blues doctor and he has confirmed, unfortunately, his night is now done as well.
All right, it's some casualty ward down there. Now Yo's back out there and there's the Penrith trio, but there's an excellent tackle by Gagai.
Great defence, Queensland.
Cook into dummy half. Luai and Cleary. This is very un-New South Wales-like. The kick up in the air and taken again beautifully.
Well, they're getting frustrated by Queensland's fast-moving defence and scramble. At the moment, they've got no answer, New South Wales.
I say un-New South Wales-like, it's un-Panther-like. And they're the key position players. Cleary in the 7, Luai in the 6.
They've got to get back to Cook and Tedesco at the ruck.
And Grant with plenty of room to move.
They've been trying to play around Queensland in the last 3 and 4 series. 40-20.
Cherry Evans, he's a gun. 40-20 exponent, and that one's just pulled up short.
That's not a bad play.
Have a look at this, Cam.
He's back on.
What a revival.
You got holy water down there or something? Is that Wally Lewis's sweat?
It's a bigger comeback than John Farnham.
Well, that's a huge effort. It's going to take a little bit of pressure off his teammates with an extra man back on the field.
Whited now. Relishes in the physicality. Madison. 3 tackles down for the Blues. They're on the halfway. It's played to Cook. And Yo stretches out. Cleary now. Tedesco knocked over. Valentine. Holmes has been spectacular in defence tonight. It's like he's watched them train.
What a shot.
Now Cleary trying himself in amongst the big men for Queensland. Last tackle. Someone else has to kick. It'll be Luai. Murray chasing, White chasing, Connor back there. Oh, here we go. A chance for New South Wales. Tot or Burrows, but they're there to stop him.
Look at the Queensland jerseys. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the picture. There was a real opportunity, but the scramble once again of Queensland.
The defensive effort by Queensland has been huge, Joey.
There's Nanai. Unbelievable.
It's been huge up to this point, but New South Wales, they're enjoying a lot of great field position. How much petrol will that take out of the Maroons? Telstra Trucker, top 3 intensity. There it is. in the second half. Cameron Munster, he leads the charge, 95.6 metres per minute.
And Harry Grant on the board there too. And he broke away from defenders on that occasion. Cobbo with a bit of space. What a tackle. That's Jack Whiten.
And he stayed in.
Somehow, but Whiten is almost saved a try there because Cobbo was nearly gone.
He's been New South Wales' best, Jack Whiten.
Tedesco, wrong foot to defence. Can the skipper spark something for the Blues? Penalty.
Hayes in front. Hayes in front.
Two champion players, Brad Fittler coaching New South Wales since 2018. 7 wins, 5 losses, and Billy Slater, he's the first Queenslander since Paul Vaughton in 1995 to take on this job without any club experience, be it here in Australia or abroad. He is a rookie coach in every sense of the word, but they say his preparation of this team has been meticulous, and they are playing in a manner which reflects that. Oh, great shot on, that's Nanai. He was gone for all money, and Nanai has just driven Madison into the Accor Stadium turf.
They've had a set restart too, Tomo. That's only tackle 2 for New South Wales.
Can they make something stick here? Cleary, ball hits the ground. Whiten's there to land on it. And Tedesco, breaking tackles. 9 metres out. Cook had a look short side, and he goes away to Cleary. The pass was an errant one, and Munster picked it up and nearly got 3 of them. Munster nearly into the clear off a loose pass. Oh, Kafusi's put one down. There's a let off.
Well, but fatigue. You've got to understand, these players, as Munster, he's disappointed. These players, this game takes you to a place, some dark places, physically and mentally. They look like silly errors, but all these players are out on their feet. We've got 15 minutes to go. This is the big test for Nathan Cleary. They've been frantic the last 10 minutes with this field position. It's up to Nathan to get him back on the rails. Big test for Nathan Cleary. Paul Gallum.
Right, Freddie, you're right, Freddie, and the Blues have enjoyed great field position the last 5 to 10 minutes. They've just got to capitalise on it. You feel if they get one, they can get another one. The Queenslanders are tiring.
Thanks, Gal. Freddie's got a bit on his hands to be commentating as well. Another turnover.
The skipper, Terry Evans.
Now Gagai, Martin racing out. Well, everything New South Wales throw at the Maroons, there is a rebuttal. Oh, there's a shot. Campbell Gillard back out there. Played by Fasua Marawi and Carrigan. Yo meets him. Campbell Gillard and Haas there as well. 9 short of the halfway line. Grant for Cherry Evans. His 17th origin. Surely among one of the best he's played. Munster.
All on.
The chase coming from Holmes. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant catch. Tupou, he had to leap at that because Holmes, that was a viable catcher to that. Now Crichton.
Need more support around the ball, New South Wales. I just feel like they're waiting for that one big play in the set of 6. They can get some support around the ball, some quick play of the ball, maybe an offload.
Cook runs from dummy half. Yo now.
More of that Cook at a dummy half.
Legs tackle was good there by Felice Kafusi. Cleary and Tedesco. Well, he's popping up everywhere now, the captain. 26 metres out. Cleary goes airborne. Ponga's the man in the firing line, and that was some catch.
That's a fantastic catch by Kalen Ponga under all sorts of pressure. Stephen Crichton was there.
Martin with a great tackle.
Liam Martin. Kurt Capewell.
They won a comp together last year, those two. I think there was a little pat of acknowledgement. Now, Harry Grant has come from the field and Ben Hunt's gone back out there for Billy Slater. Cobbo from the backfield. A very good run. Now, Hunt, we know he's a 40-20 exponent, and he's gone for one here. It doesn't quite have the angle.
Great kick.
Cameron Smith's, he's riding this like a Melbourne Cup winner up here in the commentary box.
What a kick. It'll take 3 plays for New South Wales to get behind the ball, maybe more.
Oh, Whiten's dropped one under a big tackle. Munster! Cameron Munster nearly gets to the line. Here's Big Tino.
Help.
Clear is wrapped around the ball and saved a try, but that tackle was huge.
Take it out, Tino.
To force the turnover.
Well, it's Cameron Munster, and I don't know whether it was a loose carry or he's able to knock the ball free, and it was play on. But he's got a knack of stripping the ball from opposition players, and Queensland on the attack.
Can the Blues steal themselves here? Cotter. Queensland are edging closer here. The lead is 12. Ben Hunt waiting. Cherry Evans now goes behind for Suamala-Awi. Munster looked out wide. He takes the tackle himself. Martin securing the ball. They're 8 metres short of the Blues line here. The Sunshine State. They are urging the 13 Queenslanders out there on. Is there another try coming? Cherry Evans away to Ponga. The Blues raced up and they've cut off the options out wide.
For a repeat.
Cherry Evans. He'll kick for Cobbo. He gets up and takes it. A touchback. A brilliant tackle. Campbell Gillard got over there.
Jeez, we've seen an emergence of some players on debut who are going to be there for a long time. Cobbo, Carrigan, Cotter.
That is a game-saving tackle by Campbell Gillard.
I don't know how much they got left in the tank, New South Wales. They looked out on their feet.
Tupou lined up and belted. Cook now for Isaiah. He's 10 short of the halfway here now. Cook for Tedesco. Tedesco pulls through them. Tedesco into the clear. He kicks ahead. The ball doesn't bounce. And Holmes has got back there and mopped up brilliantly.
What about some of the defensive efforts from Val Holmes tonight?
That was out of this world. That's what New South Wales has to do. Darren Lockyer.
Well, that's what Origin about. To win those moments. That you can tell the chemistry's good in the Maroons when they keep turning up for each other like that in defence. But that last kick from Ben Hunt, another couple of those, and I think the Maroons get home.
Capel now. Valentine Holmes with one of the great Origin plays there. And Carrigan. We're seeing another Queensland Origin star emerge in Patrick Carrigan tonight. Munster sticks it up in the air. Tupou takes it, but the Maroons want to play football at this end of the ground, and the kick chase is good.
Well, for New South Wales, Freddie, it's James Tedesco. Every touch he's had in the last 15 minutes, something good, something positive has happened for the Blues.
Him and Cook around the ruck. That's the key. They need to get forward. Struggling to get forward. Brad Fittler spoke about it after half-time.
Too many times. You're constantly getting your hand stuck in there. Penalty.
A problem for Tupou now.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's official attendance for Game1 State Origin 1. Here it comes on our big screen.
A penalty for New South Wales. Inside the last 10 of Origin 1. Can New South Wales make something stick here and give us a grandstand finale? Here's Campbell Gillard now. explodes with his run, but he's tackled very well by Cotter and Fasuamala-Awi. 26 metres out. Here's Yo. Cleary back on an angle. Again, Tino with a telling tackle. Cook quickly out of dummy half. The Luai for Murray. They're going to score. The crowd erupts. Cameron Murray has scored, and New South Wales are back.
And that's the side they knew to attack. Down that left side. Nice 1-2 punch. Nathan Cleary gets forward, change of angle, gets a quick play of the ball, and then Jerome Luai. Harvey Norman replay. Up over the advantage line, gets to Cherry Evans, he turns in. Gagai going out, and Cam Murray, he goes over. So that's the channel they need to attack, the gap between Cherry Evans and Dane Gagai. This will show it beautifully. The Gagai's going out, he's worried about the outside. Cherry Evans comes in. Big kick here for Nathan Cleary.
Well, that was a lovely line run by Cam Murray for the 4-pointer, but it was the play the ball by Cleary. Kalen Ponga had raced out from fullback position to try and make the tackle. Ended up getting a quick one and had Queensland on the back foot.
Imperative Nathan Cleary kicks this for the Blues. And he's done that. Cameron Murray has ignited the final 7 minutes, 26 seconds of Origin 1. Queensland by 6. Have a look at the site. This is one of the great nights of Origin. It is a sellout here. And can New South Wales summon something at the death? Campbell Gillard.
That's a run.
Tupou's recovered after some attention from the trainer. On the 30, Cotter with another tackle. That's 43 from him tonight. The New South Wales chant, it's bellowing around here. Clearing out, Luai, away for Whiten with a bit of room here. Jack Whiten down the sideline. Whiten got ankle tap from behind. But the Blues have travelled almost the length here. Luai across to Cleary. It's with Tedesco. Queensland scrambling. Stephen Crichton now up against Munster. He's pitched it.
Munster. Once again, there's 90,000 people in the stadium. Only one person will be thinking that.
He is rugby league's best one-on-one thief. What a play.
But you're 10 metres out from your line under pressure. Who would even think about doing that? That's superstar. What a play.
Holmes now. 6 minutes to go. Queensland by a converted try. Cotter dumped. Oh, that is a huge shot. And it's Murray again. Cherry Evans. He kicks long. The Blues skipper returns this where Capel's waiting and Kafusi is there as well. Danica, what can you tell us?
This atmosphere down here at ground level is absolutely incredible. We have the official crowd number, 80,512 people in this stadium right now. They are sitting on the edge of their seats, writing every single play. And the chant for New South Wales, you can hear it already.
Yes, everyone watching is in the same boat. Here's Yo. Some nerves for Billy now. Martin had his ankles taken away, but he got up and went again. The ball's hit the ground. Haas has picked it up. No tackle count restart. Haas, oh, we got it out the back there. Cherry Evans was looming. Here's the last.
Here's a kick pressure, Queensland.
still have the ball. Cook with it now. He goes backwards to go forwards. Cook with a break. Damien Cook tries to throw it on the boot. He had an air swing. And Queensland have it back.
The scramble of Queensland. How are they holding on? Oh, this is an epic.
Kalen Ponga. The New South Wales chant continues. Josh Papali'i, we haven't seen him for a long time. 4 minutes remain in Origin 1. Carrigan with a brilliant carry. Up near the halfway. His club teammate Payne Haas with a tackle. Munster's seen enough. He kicks downfield, the ball bouncing awkwardly. Tedesco gets across. Munster down there with a jolting shot in concert with Kurt Capewell. Can the Blues do a Queensland on the Maroons? Will the Maroons hold on? They've only won 9 Origin games here at Accor Stadium. Regan Campbell-Gillard runs powerfully. Potter there again. Carrigan there again. These 2 first gamers have been immense. Cleary up for Haas. A backhanded ball. Martin with it. He's closed down by Ben Hunt and Felice Kafusi. This is the last. We've got less than 3 to play. Cleary looks up. Gives it away to Luai. They go through the hands here. Murray draws and passes. Whiten with it. Whiten keeps it alive. A kick in behind, and who else is back there but Munster?
He's there again. What a game he's having tonight. His first match in Game 3 of 2017 was a blinder. I think he's probably gone past this one tonight. He's been everywhere, Munster.
Valentine Holmes. Queensland can feel it now. Can they win Game 1 on the road? Can New South Wales fire a last shot with 2 minutes left? Played by Capewell. Here goes Hunt. Here goes Hunt. Oh, goes through the middle. Hunt's got Cherry Evans. Hunt gives it outside. Holmes with a step. He's ankle tapped. Holmes gets up and tries to go again. The last play. The Blues are scurrying back. Kalen Ponga keeps it alive. Munster away now to Gagai, and out for Selwyn Cobbo. He's tackled on the last.
Oh, great attack, great defence. What a game. Ben Hunt.
Oh. This has had absolutely everything tonight. We're in the 79th minute, and have a look at the way these players are still hitting each other. Joey, the carry, incredible. Campbell-Gillard, outstanding game of football from both sides.
Luai to Murray now. The ball's come free. It's a New South Wales penalty.
One set of 6.
Well, Queensland, this is the biggest 40 seconds of their season so far. The 13 players out there right now.
Second ball on the field.
Could possibly be the biggest 43 seconds of their life.
Campbell-Gillard gets the Blues going.
Ruben, get up!
Cam Smith's on his feet. So's the crowd. There's 30 seconds to go. Can the Blues do something special? Payne Haas. Tackled by Kafusi and Munster. 20 seconds to go. They've got 2 plays at them. Cleary has a look up. Carrigan's there to shut him down. Papali'i as well. This could be the last play of Origin 1 coming up. Damien Cook for Isaiah Yeo. No! That's it. That is full time. Yeo went within centimetres of scoring, but Queensland, they have won a Game 1 epic.
Oh, what a game. What a game that was. rugby. They thought it should have gone another play, but Queensland, they've done it the hard way tonight. They were down to 15 men at one stage, and Jeremiah Nanai, he found his way back on the field, but you've got to congratulate both teams. What a game of football, Tomo.
Who tackled Yo? Who was that last tackle of the game? He was in for all money. Was it Tonga? Look at that freak. What a play. That number 6 jersey for Queensland, it just inspires generations of great 5'8". We had the King and then Lockie.
16-10, the Blues have gone down here at home. Queensland, brilliant, absolutely brilliant in the second half. Let's get all the reactions, starting with Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, thanks, Tomo, here with the skipper, Daly Cherry Evans. A lot of pressure coming into this game after last year and not winning down here for a while. Must be feeling good now.
Mate, that's a response we wanted. Any player who played in last year's series, we just wanted a chance to come back and show that this jersey means something to us. And this is a good start, mate. The series not won, but it's a good start.
You talk about playing for one another. Your scramble defence tonight was outstanding.
Yeah. Mate, at the end of the day, we spoke about doing whatever it takes. We knew we were going to be there for each other, and that's only going to give us more confidence throughout the series, rocking up for each other like that. That was great, D.
What about the debutants?
Outstanding. You know, Bill and the selectors were never going to pick people that weren't ready to represent Queensland, and they didn't let themselves down, and they were great tonight.
Well done, mate. Go and enjoy it with your teammates.
Thanks, mate. Tar.
Over to you, Gal.
Hey, with Nathan Cleary. Nathan, you started well, but Queensland come back.
Yeah, it was just a bit sloppy. You know, we kind of lost that period just before half-time there, and then after half-time, they come out flying. We didn't respond well enough, and yeah, it's something we have to look to for game 2.
Freddie said the attack looked a little bit unorganised at times. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a little bit. Probably just trying to move the ball a little bit too much without creating momentum first. So, again, something we have to look at.
They had plenty of good ball at the back end of the game. He's come over wet sail, but Queensland's credit, they defended well.
Yeah, they scrambled hard, man. Saved us a couple of times just for the line, and you know, that's what Origin's about. They saved more tries than we did.
Well, it's on again in a few weeks, mate. All the best. Over to you, Alana.
Thank you, Gal. I've got Val Holmes with me here. Intensity-wise, was that as big as it gets for an Origin game?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably the hardest game I've ever played in. I don't know if it's because I played a different position and the height was there, but that was definitely a very fast game.
We spoke about that last potential try, but what was the difference? How did you come away with the win?
I think just defensively, you know, we made a few mistakes there in the first half, and the way we defended them on our own line there, it's a massive credit to the week we had, and that's all we did is, you know, working together on our edges, and I thought we did a good job there.
What was the message at half-time? Because there wasn't too much in it in that first 40.
Yeah, it was pretty positive, Billy. As he always is, he just said, you know, just keep going out there, do the same thing what you did in the first half. He felt like we were on top in that first half, and I felt like we were too, so pretty much just go out and do the same thing, and I thought the boys really dug deep there.
What's it like playing with Cam Munster? Does he surprise you as much as he surprises us sometimes?
He does. He's someone that you really have to be on your feet, ready to go at all times. You know, as soon as he gets the ball, something's going to happen, and you've got to be ready to go at all times. So I love playing alongside Money, and he's pretty good tonight. So
Game 1 under your belt. Go and enjoy the celebrations. Congratulations.
No worries. Thanks, Lana.
Over to you, Brace.
Good on you. Thank you, Alana. Valentine Holmes there. You heard him say it. The hardest game of State of Origin football he's played, and he is a veteran of this arena and stood up tonight in Queensland. 16 points to 10 win over New South Wales. Paul Vaughton and Phil Gould sitting alongside me. How would you best sum up what you just saw from your Maroons?
It was a great spectacle, and it's a typical Origin win by Queensland. You know, once again, New South Wales were favoured, but we just did enough to win. They were outstanding, Queensland, and we're joined by Cameron Munster. Cameron, how hard was that game?
It'd go down as one of the hardest games I've ever played. No penalties in the first, and not many in the second half, and this shows the way I'm talking. I'm still trying to catch my breath, and that's the best thing about Origin is just how fast the game is.
It was pound for pound the first 20 minutes, but then Patrick Carrigan came on and just he almost blew them apart. His work rate was incredible.
Yeah, him and Ruben were outstanding for us tonight. Paddy really changed the game when he come on. It's his leg speed and carrying the ball and gave us a lot of momentum and allowed me and Cherry to play our kind of footy. And I know we didn't get too much shapes on, but when it comes to footy like that and transitions with Origin games, you just got to try and do your best and bite the mouth guard and run the ball.
I thought your Melbourne Storm teammate Harry Grant had a big effect on the flow of the game too. His incisiveness out of dummy half and the threats he was creating just allowed enough room for you and Terry to play your own games.
Yeah, obviously with the way Harry runs, he reminds me so much of Damien Cook. How he gets out of dummy half and puts A and B under a lot of pressure, and unfortunately a lot of them have got to turn in, and it gives us, myself, Cherry and our ruckies, a lot of space on the outside, and obviously it showed tonight.
You said that you didn't have a lot of shape or plays in your game, but to me it looked like you played with a lot freer spirit probably than the New South Wales halves, who were looking more at structure. Is that your natural game, to play with a little bit more free spirit?
Yeah, I think that's when I play my best footy, Gus. When I play a little bit of free-flowing footy and eyes-up footy. And like we spoke about, I barely know what I'm doing, let alone the other team doing what I'm doing. So that's when I play my best footy. And, yeah, I was lucky enough to come off a couple of times.
What about Billy? He's obviously got some talent as a coach. You played with him at Origin level. Have you been surprised at all by how good he's been during the week?
Oh, look, I know what Billy's like. I obviously played with him, and he's just so diligent with what he does. Obviously coming to the camp, and he reckons he knew what we do more than we would ourselves. So he's watched that much video on ourselves and watched our shapes, and obviously picked a good game plan for us against the Blues tonight. And when you have the guys like him, Cam Smith and JT, there's just still that belief in the jersey, and I think we've been missing that the last couple of years. And yeah, obviously he put a lot of belief in us boys, and it just showed tonight. There was a lot of boys that obviously there was question marks over being in the team, but it showed tonight that we really dug deep and played for each other.
In terms of the series, that's a massive victory to win here in Sydney in Game 1. You're now in Game 3 regardless of the Game 2 result, and you've got that in Queensland. But I'm being serious. It's a massive win in terms of the series.
Oh, look, it's a leg in the door, but I remember when we did that, I think a couple of years ago, we won the first game and then we lost the last 2 in a row. So we know Sydney are going to come out there and the Blues and Perth and play a really good style of footy, and they're really going to obviously chance their arm in the second game because they're obviously down 1-0. So, all
right, I'll say it a different way. How good is it to win Game 1?
Yeah, it's outstanding. We needed to do it.
Thank you.
Mate, Andrew John sits there, the immortal. He sits there in commentary, right? And he is bamboozled and amazed by what you do. I mean, it's a massive compliment. He can't believe how some of the things you do on the footy field, Joey.
I really appreciate that from Joey. Obviously, immortal of the game, and I think I get lucky at times. I think blokes just stay off me because I'm a bit of a sook, so I think they just let me go.
What is it? The harder you work, the luckier you get, isn't it?
That's how it works.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Hey, Cam, before we let you go, I just got word in my ear you are the official man of the match for Game 1.
Hey, well done,
the
mate.
State of Origin series. So well done to you.
Well, obviously, many of my players play well then.
Well deserved. You were fantastic.
It was a big second half out there from you tonight. Well done, mate. Enjoy the spoils. We'll see you in Perth.
No worries, guys. Thank you, and don't do that to us, Gus.
Well done. Cam Munster, the best of field tonight for the Queensland Maroons out here tonight. Let's hear from another one. Paddy Carrigan is with Darren Lockyer.
Paddy, debut, fast game, but mate, you made it look easy. Did it feel that way?
Nah, I'm wrecked day. I think it's everything you think of Origin, especially in Sydney here. You had to dig deep. I just kept looking at Rubes Cotter. He bloody played 80 minutes in the middle everywhere, and he just keeps turning up. So, yeah, it's dream come true.
You look like you wanted to make your mark as soon as you got out there with your defence.
Yeah, I think I just try and Bill's been talking to us all week about your first involvement, and I think that was my first chance in D. So, just try to do the little things right, and I think on the back of the little things, the big things can come in Origin. So, yeah, just try to do that.
And I saw you cop a knock in the throat, and I thought, you might be coming into my club.
Yeah, I sound like you now. I bloody got big elbows, old toops there, but nah, yeah, it's all right. You just, mate, I'm just stoked I can be here in Sydney, 80,000 people, and hope I can get this a bit better. I don't know if I want to sound like this for a while.
It's a huge win to win down here, Game 1, so well done.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Congratulations to you on your debut.
Thank you very much, Lockie. There with Paddy Carrigan, one of 4 players on debut for Billy Slater's Queensland team tonight, and the coach is 1 from 1. We'll hear from him very soon. So to Brad Fittler, there is a lot to dissect from the series opener, but one thing's for sure, Queensland victorious by 6 points over New South Wales, and now we set our sights June 26th.